Hello viewers, I know some of you may be wondering why hasn't anybody posted a list of mamodo, but I will be the first. Here obviously is Zatch Bell and his partner Kyotakamini. Zatch's spells are mostly lightning. Here we have Hyde and Ado. Hyde is a wind mamodo. Here we have Raycom and Hasakawa. Raycom spells rely on ice. Here we have Brago and Sherry. Brago's spells are gravity related.
Missing from this chart is Gofure and his partner Renhi, who are actually a rock armor mamodo.
Here we have Sugino and Haru, who are plant mamodo. Here is Kalulu and Lori. Normally Kalulu looks like this, but when her first spell Zeiruk is activated, she becomes purpley and evil. Here's Fane and Seibe. They are also wind mamodo, although they're more concentrated.
They mow gusts pretty much in wormholes.
Here's Eshros and Shin. When Eshros goes into battle mode, if you will, his face turns blue in some areas and his hair changes. They rely on rock spells.
His partner's name is actually Sheen.
Here's Kanchome and Parko Fulgore. Kanchome is probably one of the weakest mamodo, as his spells rely on transformation, but not strengthening.
Yeah. And
here's Zophis, a mamodo with the ability to control people's hearts. His spells, I know it's hard to believe he's a guy, but he is. His spells rely on explosions and fire, mostly explosions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's Tia and Megumi.
They don't actually have any really good attack spells,
but Tia has a lot of good shields.
Yeah.
Here's Marus and
Rembrandt. This used to be Tia's friend, but when the battle started, Marus betrayed Tia. His spells consist of metal iron tools.
Here's Robnos and Ruku. The Robnos you see here is actually a half Robnos. The spell that creates this is called
Rabaruk.
It splits him in half. The real Robnos is bigger. His spells are like lasers, but technically light.
Yeah, he also made up a fact that he's not invulnerable when he's not.
This is Baltro armored, and his partner way down there.
His name's Stang.
Stang.
Hey, Baltro actually is consisted of that armor, but the only way he can control it is through flowers.
Baltro is actually a very small seal, like Mamodo.
Yeah, he's kind of creepy as well.
Here's Zeno, Zatch's evil twin, who's very, very powerful.
And has a very big grudge against Zatch for taking the power of the bow.
Yep.
And his partner Gofure.
Here's Yopopo and Gem. Yopopo's spells are music related.
Not odd on this website is the British gentleman in Kikuropu. Kikuropu is a very powerful volcanic armor, which is broken easily by Zatch's Bow's Kerka. His spells consist of pretty much fist attacks.
Strengthening, if you will. This is Ponygon and his partner Kafk Sunbeam.
Sunbeam doesn't come in until the 1,000 years ago Mamodo saga.
Ponygon spells also rely on strengthening.
Except their fire armor.
This is Rops and Apollo.
He is one of the Mamodo you see burned by Zeno.
Rops can shoot ropes and chains out of his hands to pick up boulders. That's mostly his spells.
This is Danny and his partner, Mr. Goldo. He doesn't really have the interest of fighting. He's just supposed to protect the statue.
His one spell is a healing spell.